Hello, Evergreen traders and investors. Welcome to our EquiTalks episode number 62. My name is JC De Guzman, and thank you for always tuning in to our podcasts and daily videos for these EquiTalks episodes. Today is December 26, 2019, Thursday. We're just down to one more trading day before we end 2019 and welcome 2020. In this episode number 62, we will talk about AC Energy Philippines Incorporated with a stock code of ACEPH. Let's just call it ACEPH for short. The question that I'm going to answer is this: is it valid to average down if you have ACEPH? Is it valid to do a test buy if you are planning to have this stock? We can answer that question, but before we go to the answer, allow me first to give you my analysis in accordance to my evergreen strategy in trading and investing in the Philippine stock market. Today, ACEPH closed at 2.27, support is near 2.10, resistance is near 2.46. If you're wondering what's that 2.46 is, it's in confluence with a 61.8% retracement of the down Fibonacci, the golden ratio. Now, ACEPH got a red candlestick today. It's also a red volume bar, even though it's higher than the 50% of ACEPH's 10-day volume average. It's a red volume bar, so meaning to say that does not help in forming a bullish momentum power indicator. The foreign investors are net sellers today, amounting to 9,000 pesos only. So it's an insignificant amount. We're not going to factor in the participation of the foreign investors on ACEPH. Despite the red candlestick, we still have a bullish 10s MACD for ACEPH. How come? Simply because MACD is still trading above the signal line and the last price is still moving above the 10-day simple moving average. But we don't have to be comfortable with this, because as soon as the price breaks below 2.26, the 10s MACD combo will then become bearish. So at this point, the historical volatility score is at 56%, meaning to say ACEPH already has a moderate risk level. It's still a newbie-friendly stock, but it doesn't mean that you should trade the name, because I'm not seeing a confirmed buy signal yet. For one, the 10s MACD is already bearish, just like what I have mentioned. The negative DMI is still moving above the positive DMI, and that's not helpful if we are looking for some signs of reversals as well. Today's total turnover value reached 4.5 million pesos. It's still a relatively small amount when we compare that with the other mid-cap to large-cap stocks or companies. Local traders were the main drivers of ACEPH today. Foreign fundies are net sellers year to date, but it's not something that we should be worried about, because like what I mentioned a while back, their participation is not that significant. Now let's take a look at the trade and volume distribution analysis. The volume weighted average price of ACEPH is at 2.28. It's higher than the last price. It should be the other way around if we are hoping for a bullish momentum power indicator. So at this point, it's already a showstopper. We already have a bearish momentum power indicator, but for educational purposes, let me just mention that the dominant range of 2.27 to 2.29 is closer to the intraday low than the intraday high. That's another reason why we got a bearish momentum power indicator. I'd like to mention it for the third or fourth time that we have no confirmed buy signal for ACEPH. Actually, the true market sentiment for today is neutral. That's a sign of an indecision, a sign of a tug of war between those buyers and sellers. So overall, the likelihood of what's going to happen next is still in favor of the bears. So there's still a possibility for there's a probability for ACEPH to retest the support near 2.10, maybe until may not that support level may not be retested tomorrow, Friday, but could be up until the first week, the first trading week of 2020. So let's stay tuned. My recommendation is this: if you don't have ACEPH but you are planning to have it, please postpone that plan. Wait for the 10 MACD and the momentum power indicator to become bullish, so stay on the sidelines. I can't get any clearer than that. So stay on the sidelines for now. Now, if you have ACEPH, by the way, if you are one of our subscribers, you should not have ACEPH anymore. Why? Because the last confirmed buy signal that appeared, that was given by our Evergreen strategy, was last in the first to second week of October. That was the time when the price registered a bullish 10 MACD and a bullish momentum power indicator. If you are one of our subscribers, you should have already locked in your profits, sold everything, because by this time your realistic trailing stop must have already been hit. Now, if you are not one of our subscribers, there's a big possibility that you are still holding a position on ACEPH. So if that's the case, the first thing that you need to do is to calculate your trailing stop. I have a trailing stop calculator on our website at equilyst.com. Just go to equilyst.com and then click on resources and then click on tools. You'll find those 5 calculators that I uploaded there a few months ago. One of those is the trailing stop calculator. Okay? If after the computation you've confirmed that you should have already sold your position a long time ago, what you should do is to sell a few tranches if you can sell everything, at a loss in one go. So sell on strength. But the risk of the selling on strength strategy is that it's not a promise that the price will go higher than where it is at the moment. It's not a guaranteed expectation. So the rule of thumb here is that right after your order is executed, you need to calculate your trailing stop with respect to the percentage of risk that you can only tolerate. The logic behind this and the reason why you should have a trailing stop is clearly discussed in my Evergreen Strategy video on demand. It's an online stock market course or an online stock market seminar. And if you are one of our subscribers, you should already know this, and I don't need to elaborate on this already by now. But if you have not subscribed to the online stock market seminar yet of Equilyst Analytics, I'd like to invite you to visit equilyst.com/evergreen, or simply click on course menu on our website. When you visit equilyst.com, click course. There's a course page on top. And then you will see the details of those 6 lessons that I'm going to teach you in that video, which you can replay at your own place, at your own time, anytime you'd like to. All right? So now, going back, if you still have ACEPH, I don't recommend averaging down. I don't recommend topping up. I don't recommend buying more shares. This is, it's a very wrong logic to say that it's too cheap to ignore. No, this cheap ACEPH could get cheaper. FYI. Based on my Evergreen strategy, it's more than likely for the descent in price to continue. Did you hear that? Rewind the video, rewind the podcast. It's more than likely for the descent in price to continue. I can't get any clearer than that as well. Okay? So, whether you have ACEPH, whether you are just planning to have it, this is not the right time to trade ACEPH. Okay? So stay away from ACEPH for now. If you are one of our subscribers, request for this stock's latest analysis and recommendation in our private clients forum, especially when you see a significant change in terms of price and volume. Speaking of the subscription service, what do you get when you subscribe? Number one, you will receive a daily video with 10 trade setups for short-term trading. Did you hear daily video? Yes, that's a daily video, not a weekly, not a monthly, not a semi-annual video. It's a daily video by the end of each trading day, which is in preparation for the next trading day. This way, you will have a data-driven basis on which stocks you should be monitoring or trading. Number two, you will have an access to our investment guide for long-term investing. We monitor all 30 index stocks. We will tell you which of those 30 index stocks, which of those 30 blue chip stocks have a confirmed buy signal. If some of them have a confirmed buy signal, we will tell you the best price range where you should buy as well. Number three, you will have an access to our private clients forum. That's where you can request for our latest analysis and recommendation for literally any stock listed in the Philippine Stock Exchange. Number four, you will have an access to our study room. It's in our private clients forum also. That's the section in the forum where you can submit your analysis so that we can check and give you a score or give you a grade. If it's really that awesome, we're going to publish your analysis, with your permission, of course, on our website with your picture on it, with your author's biography, and of course with your affiliate link. Because we know you're going to share it because it has your photo on it with your author's biography. You're the author, you're the analyst. You're going to share it with your friends via email. You're going to share it with stock market related Facebook groups. We know that. To give you an incentive, to incentivize your effort and your excitement that finally you have an article published under your name. When they subscribe to us through your affiliate link, you will get 20% commission. That's number 4 and 5. Inclusions of the subscription service. And lastly, last but not the least, when you subscribe, you will get a free account from First Metro Securities plus a 2-month free access to First Metrosec Pro, the most advanced online stock trading platform in the Philippines. That's what you get when you subscribe to Equilyst Analytics subscription service. And where do you subscribe? Just visit equilyst.com/subscribe or simply visit our website at equilyst.com and then click on subscribe menu or page on top. And by the way, I would like to invite you to sign up to our free newsletter so that you will receive an email each time we publish an EquiTalks episode like this one, like what you're listening to or watching right now. So it's free. So sign up. There's nothing to lose. Everything is for you to gain. So where do you subscribe? Where do you sign up for a newsletter? Go to our website at equilyst.com and then click on Learn. Click on Resources and then click Learn. You will then see this orange button. Click it and then enter your name and email address. Don't forget to confirm your registration. Otherwise, if you just signed up without confirming, you will not receive an email. So check your spam and junk folders if you don't see an email in your inbox. So that's it. And follow us on all of our social media accounts as well. Sometimes following us on these channels on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram is an advantage. Whenever we publish something on those social media accounts, you'll be the first one to be notified if you're following us there as well. All right? So again, thank you for listening or watching this EquiTalks episode number 62. My name is JC De Guzman. Always remember, be evergreen.